Hello, everybody, again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and with me is the famous
Kage,
Ninja.
how's it going?
Good. How about you, Kage?
Doing good. Interesting weekend we had, and new year, so new plans and new resolutions, and let's take a look at stocks and see where the money's going, huh?
Yeah, looks like we have some decent poppers. We have a couple futures that are going to be these two that we're going to talk about. They are trending, and just a little interesting note there. We did have someone in the Facebook group comment. I believe is like Romeo. We're out there. I don't know, but he basically said that this is a pump and dump show, another pump and dump video. That's funny considering that we don't usually do the whole pump and dump thing.
No, we don't really
Nope.
do pump and dumps, do we?
No, never got a paycheck from any company for pump and dump either. But yeah, that's good there, Romeo. I like the comment. It's funny. Keep the humor up. It's hilarious. So going into the first stock we have, it's NSAV, NSAV, NSAV. Last tick was 0276. We are covering it again because they're rolling up the game to get ready, and there was some news 2 days ago that was pretty hot on this. Now going into the chart, some peeps out there have been saying that this thing is rolling out flat, but hey, wait till the buyback happens there, and then you'll all see what's going to happen. So going into what would you say they do? So if you're new to the show here, they're an integrated technology company that provides turnkey technological solutions for cryptocurrency blockchain, digital asset industries. The firm provides a range of services such as software solutions, e-commerce, advisory services, financial services, and information technology. The company is headquartered in Mountain Home, Pennsylvania. So if you haven't seen any of the information about the company and the locations and things happening there when we covered about the boat party and things like that, we're going to cover some of the news into the vagabond news with NSAV. But first, what do you got from the real traders on NSAV? Are they hitting about this vagabond news?
A lot of people are really positive about this one. Very many of them say bullish for the stock. Like Ben's 44 says, NSAB, ready to strike when the iron is hot, hot, hot. Tomorrow is the beginning of NSAB, running to the NASDAQ in 2023. Happy face chart, running hot, hot.
Yes, there's also going to be some more information and a big possibly you could be gearing up for the next news break, which would be on January 15th. But as for now, what we have, which happened on the 31st, why you were out partying, and maybe some of you were paying attention, but why some of you were partying, this is what happened. The company will acquire a 50% stake in Vagabond Technology Solutions. NSAV and Vagabond will together further develop Vagabond's already rapidly growing blockchain protocol. The Vagabond token VGO is seen a significant appreciation over the past 2 weeks. The VGO token will go public January 15th, 2022. So what does that mean for you? Depends. If you are here, then be here or be nowhere to stay tuned to see what it does. But so a lot of you that are holding and got in on the cheap, which you are getting, I'm seeing lots of people locking and loading right now. At least I saw the previous couple hours from some of the chats there. What else you got on the boards?
Let's see, another stock. Julian 1989 says, NSAB. Yeah, I said 500% week gain coming. You better believe it. Probably more. And it's got a picture of a shocked
dog. It looks like with this plug from Yahoo News, they had said the primary goal of the NSAV Vagabond partnership is aimed at simplifying digital corporate processes. The objective is to further develop the digital industrial standard that governs and exchanges the usage of the company's data along with blockchain on the blockchain. This would harmonize the further automate process within between companies, thus achieving substantial efficiency gains. Given the strength of both NSAV and Vagabond networks, different sectors of the whole economy stands to gain for their collaboration. In addition, NSAV Vagabond partnership holds special promise for small and medium-sized companies and offers particular benefit of large enterprises as well, and strict supply chains. Numerous locations are often managed individually shortly. I did see something. I don't know if some of the listeners have any insight into this. I did see a plug on Twitter. Someone tweeted out that I guess it was a news article. Basically said that in Hong Kong this stock was actually paused, as well as some of the other big dog stocks. Did you see anything on that, Kage? Is there anything on the boards on that?
I don't know. I haven't taken a look. No.
Okay. So yeah, there's some of that news popping out there. There's a lot of weird things going on, especially with Evergrande right now. I do know that with there was also a news break. I guess somewhere in the CCP, they basically just said to demo the buildings, things like that. So we'll have to see how that plays out in the next 24 to 48 hours. Some of the projects they were telling them to demo that they got to pay the dough to pay to play there. So we'll see how that goes off on there and develops there. It looks like on this article it says Dr. Thomas Reiger, Vagabond CEO of Silver Bear Capital Partners, said by making the blockchain accessible to everyone for the next steps towards decentralized economy with the partnership of Vagabond and NSAV, the goal to standardize the automating process, significantly simplify the global system landscape, continuously optimize workflows. And I know a lot of your crypto people there, Kage, they're itching at the heels there because they know that as the economic collapse from the overbought market happens, the crypto people are going to go wild on that. So I know some people are uneasy, but it's coming to that. It's going to come to that point. So it just depends how far when this Evergrande thing is going to trickle on. Some people said, I wonder if that's going to trickle over here, and there's people who are like making fun of the guy saying, are you joking or what? So what else you got?
Let's see. There's one here from Len Hat One says NSAV. Even Baba Vanga knew this thing is coming in 2022 for mankind. NSAV will be the king, front runner in this sector, and it's got a link to an article for Baba Vanga.
Did you see Donna the Don character guy? He just says there. I just don't want to like mess up his deal there. But he says the ABB clowns trying to act like NSAV is the only one down from the ATH. They're clearly the better choice here. Clowns, the gold-backed currency idea died in 1971. Let it rest in peace. I like that take from him. That's actually a decent take, man. What do you think about that one?
Interesting take on it. To an extent, he is right for some reasons.
Oh yeah,
not all.
Yeah.
Some people's perception about certain resources can be flawed to an extent.
Yeah.
But yeah, we live in a digital age, and digital currencies are like the next big thing. But as far as resources go, you can't necessarily just have all your eggs in one basket or one resource. You have to diversify to make sure that everything is working in tandem with one another, so that if one fails, the others don't.
Hey, so it looks like I just got an update from Douglas Morgan on the NSAV page. He actually says the property this just broke like an hour ago. But basically it just says property stocks sink after demolition order Evergrande update. Chinese developer shares tumbled following the local media reports that Evergrande Group has ordered a teardown of apartment blocks. This is what I was discussing before, guys. In development of the Hainan province, Evergrande halted the trading in its shares. An index of Chinese developer shares slumped 2.8% as of 11:37 local time. China Holdings LLC plunged more than Shimano Group holdings plunged more than 10%. A local government told Evergrande to demolish 39 buildings in 10 days because the building permit was illegally obtained. Kellyan reported on Saturday Evergrande had no details on the trading suspension other than saying it would make an announcement containing inside information. Property firms have mounted bills to pay in January and the shrinking options to raise necessary funds. The industry will need to find $197 billion. To cover maturing bonds, coupons, trust products, and deferred wage. All's I'm gonna say, Kage, when this stuff hits the fan, if man, we're gonna see what banks are involved here locally. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I've seen over the summer and read, our banks are attached to this apparently. So who knows who lent out? Because it's not. I don't know if anybody knows out there. Great, but I don't know of any public knowledge. But I guess it's we'll have to see. I'm sure a lot of people might have more inside dirt. So what do you got?
Uh, this one from the name is Neo, and here's what he had to say. Uh, Most everything can be found on the company website. NSAV's vision is the establishment of a fully integrated technology company that provides turnkey technological solutions to the cryptocurrency, blockchain, and digital asset industries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, not trying to prop up anything, but you need to diversify. Like I said, we actually have. We're working on getting one of our crypto experts. He's going to try to be a contributor. I talked to him over the weekend with the show Price Rescue. You might have saw his gift card he got. He earned it. Congratulations on the gift card there, Price Rescue, and congratulations to all we. Kagi, there's about 30 to 40 new followers within the past week here. I don't know if you've seen the numbers or anything like that, but we're gonna try to get our crypto expert and with him as well sometimes on here because I know some of you like to talk crypto. He's made bank money, having the money flowing around the world, and so he's going to talk about that. But we're talking about NSAV because we want you guys to be involved in this. A fledgling little deal. I've been on it for a while, but we're not trying to pump and dump, like I said. We're just trying to introduce you to this company and give you as much information as possible. It's one of the hot poppers. They'll probably be one of the hot poppers for 2022. What else you got from the boards besides Matrix postings I see on here?
Oh yeah, there's this one from Liftoff Jack, bullish. NSAB. Initially, I thought I messed up to sell my shares during the point 15 run. Then I made up my mind that I need to sell it when it touches point 15 again. But after seeing recent developments and upcoming changes, my intuition is saying that this is a $30 stock will get listed in NASDAQ. So I've decided not to sell this stock anymore for next 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. This thing's a no-brainer. It's just a matter of digression, news. It's sorry, matter of aggression and news transgression. My bad. Going forward, it's just a matter of where's your buy point where you're getting in. Are you getting in on this cheap stuff right now, or are you going to get in when the hype? Yeah, you're going to get on the bandwagon and get taken and get shorted and pumped and dumped and everything else. So that's where you got to find your buy point, things like that, and where you're most comfortable in. There was also Bill Huff in the NSAV group posted the top 6 coin market tokens added to NSAV. So that was just something new. He just posted that deal right there on the Facebook page. You can go check out that. Also, we have Douglas Morgan posted 11 hours ago that a building multinational crypto ecosystem. Nobody else is doing anything like this. The British company traded on the U.S. stock market. The partners are in Europe, Australia, and Asia. Give it time to play out. And he's got the whole list of everything that's going down right there, as far as all the companies involved, things like that with Vagabond and all the players in the NSAV game. So, hey, if you're sitting out on this one, you can go back to the video and say we all of us as the NSAV team told you that. Hey, this was your chance. So, and you got anything to add with NSAV right here, or are we good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
This is a really solid choice for a stock, and everyone's positive about it.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers back it up, and digital currency is the new thing. So
yeah, you can call it
find your buy point on this one, and try to hold it for as long as you want, and then make your profits.
Yeah, and you could call this a pump and dump video. Call the stock a pump and dump. Do whatever you want. But the only people that are going to be sitting out as you sour patches that keep on are the ones that keep on knocking the stock. So there you go. That's all my 2 cents on that, and we're going to go to the next. Okay, guys, the next stock we have is BNGO. BNGO, not Bingo your dog, but Bingo, BNGO. Biano Genomics Incorporated. Last tick was $3.01. Going forward at the chart, well, it took off there at the high point. It looked like it was steady, and then we had a drop off there towards the end of the year. We could possibly dive into that, Kage, into the drop off. I'm sure your buddies on the twits will, the stock twits, will have their take on what they think on this one. Going forward to what they do, they're a life sciences instrumental company which focuses on genomic analysis space. The firm engages in the development and marketing of the Saphir system, a platform for ultra-sensitive and ultra-specific structural variation detection. It enables researchers and clinicians to accelerate the search in new diagnostics and therapeutic targets and streamline cytogenetics. Its products include the Cytophir, the Biano chips, and there's your chips there, Kage. The company was founded in Hangzhou and is headquartered in San Diego, California. Interesting one on this. What do you got so far on stock twits? Because that's where the real traders at. We got called out the other day. They said that's not where the real traders are at. Oh, where are the real traders at? On freaking on Wall Street on the on.
They're the ones that are making moves with their pocketbook almost anywhere in the world. If they have access to a computer or or a smartphone or something, they can trade.
Yeah, apparently, to the real trader, you have to be in up on Wall Street on the 100th floor or something like that to be the real trader or something. So apparently, I guess.
Not always, no.
No, exactly. Everybody's a real trader. So.
Jibiverici, I think is his name. JP Iverici says bullish. BNGO looking forward to this baby hitting the orbit in 2022. Champagne glasses and stars, looks like, for him. I see a couple of bears here and there for this stop.
Okay.
Hate Money says BNGO bearish. Everybody's selling, may touch below dollar.
They are selling, but you could see an uptick, say, after the symposium. They have on their website a 2022 symposium. What comes out of that? Usually some hype and some news. That could be a driver. It looks like on January 10th, Genomics kicks off its flagship event, the 2022 Symposium. To showcase the company, the work platform has the world see the genome. More than 25 esteemed speakers around the world will present the latest scientific findings using the BioNano Stratosphere system for optical genomic mapping in constitutional cytogenics, hematologic malignancies, solid tumors, and a combination of next-generation sequencing. Let's see here. Attendees will learn how OGM will be integrated with one of the genomic analysts tools to reveal more answers for genetic diseases such as cancer research applications. There is no other event that offers much information about the OGM as providing the genomic answers to questions researchers and clinicians haven't yet considered. So if something groundbreaking takes place in there, which I'm sure it probably will, I'm sure to probably say that if that news comes out that we're looking for, Kage, I would say that you would probably see the needle go up. So if nothing comes out and it's just a cup of coffee and some cheeseburgers and some steaks and some wine hit, nothing comes out of it, then obviously it's not going to go anywhere. But I'm thinking they're going to have some kind of announcement because that's just I'm just speculating. But I would say we're going to get something out of there. What do you say?
Yeah, I say take everything with a grain of salt and make your own decisions for this one.
Yeah, don't bank on anything I said. Like I said, I'm being speculative. So if you're going to call back on the show and be like, oh, dude, you said this thing was going to go up after the news. No, I didn't say that. I said I was speculating. Speculation is different than, let's just say, stating what's going to happen. So I'm not calling my shot. I'm not Babe Ruth out there going, hey, we're going to hit a home run here and calling my shot with my finger. No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm just speculating. So back to the twits there. Sorry about that little rant there. I have to go on them every once in a while. Got to keep you guys on your toes.
Yeah. This one from Tick Stock Talk says bullish. BNGO is Tesla of genomics, I've heard. So, do we have to consider that BioNarrow is more and more software house in the field of genomics in the future? How do you understand Tesla of genomics?
Hmm. So that's interesting there. I don't think that was a hot take trying to get your attention there or anything like that. But you never know. Whatever. That's how the twits go. It looks like they have 4,500 registered attendees at this conference that's going to happen. So they're going to cover demonstrating the benefits of combining OGM and NGS, which can provide comprehensive analysis for the for the genome from one single base variants to full chromosomes. Uh, they have that there. They have all the list of the itinerary of every single day there. Now, some of the products and services you guys might want to know, they have the Satosphere, the Bio Nano chips. I know you're excited about that. We've been hearing a lot of news about. I'm just being facetious, guys. Kage's not excited about the Bio Nano chips. I know some of you are. Some of you want to open your door with your head, things like that. But just kidding, guys. They have the Bio Nano prep kits, the data solutions. A lot of this stuff going forward. I mean, you never know where this could take you in 2022. Like I'm saying, it's all depends on what's coming out of this conference. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm sure other people will add to that. What other news you got there?
There's mostly bulls for this stock. I've seen a few bears sprinkled here and there. Do you want me to go over a bear, or do you want me to go
we need it. We need to cover the bears because with covering the bears, it covers both sides because you get both takes on this. That's why that guy Romeo or whatever his name is. I appreciate him being in the group, giving his input, but trolling. We cover both sides. If you're saying that we're doing a pump and dumps on the show, you're obviously not listening to the show. So that basically, I'm just letting him know that strike one. Next time he's going to get booted from the group for trolling us. So sorry, but yeah.
Haters gonna hate, and trollers are gonna try to twist your.
Yeah, we don't do fake news here. So just FYI.
No. The healthcare guru says bearish. BNGO. Remember when I said $3 PT? Check. Thumbs up, popcorn. See you at $2. That guy.
So interesting news on I believe, let's see here. This is Pulse 2.0. So Pulse 2.0 has Bionanogenomics $14 price target from Oppenheimer. That's interesting right there. Now this could be the lead off because it's been talked about as one. It's been the past last week they were talking about this one popping to 2022. Now speculation could drive it to this part, so that's the other thing too. The shares of Biogenomics have received a $14 price target from Oppenheimer. There are details. Oppenheimer analyst Kevin DeGeeter, and if I butchered his name again, sorry, but I don't have all the names down here. Assigned from the company to outperform rating. DeGeeter pointed out that Bionanogenomics is on track for exceeding 2021 SAFR placement goal for over 150. And DeGeeter also noted that multiple clinical validation studies to support reimbursement are enrolling well, and commercial adoption is leading to the higher consumable pull-through that should impact the fourth quarter and 2022. DeGeeter spoke to the management regarding disclosure regarding accreditation of university hospitals Louvain, Belgium, which could drive uptick in consumables beginning in the fourth quarter. It looks like Louvain is one of the several European labs competing for accreditation, with each volume of lab expected to process 300 to 500 samples annually and $400 to $500 per sample. So with this, like I said, let's see what comes out of the news, Kage, of this conference. The conference, when I'm sure you're gonna see something go on. That's why they're talking about it. So people that are getting in now are on the assumption that they're reading all this stuff. This obviously we're gonna get a spike here. We just you got to plan on when you think the spike is. So I don't know when the spike is. This news could pop it off and bring it up tomorrow. Also, it could be down the road with new news coming out of this conference, whatever that is. I'm sure there's going to be some late breaking news, coming out of it. So, but what else you got?
This one is from Hauser, and it's got a nice quote to it that I think everyone should understand.
Mm-hmm.
Hauser says bullish. BNGO, Happy New Year to all. Thank you to all the bulls and their relentless DD. And it's got some stars and fireworks going off, but they also added a quote that says, but investing isn't about beating others at their game. It's about controlling yourself at your own game. Benjamin Graham, 2022.
It's also a thing that we need to the deal we need to do with each other is work as a team, and you're seeing that with the Army of Eights and things like that. You're all on the same team. You provide information. You don't knock each other down and rip each other apart because you're in a game. You need all the DD and all the information you can, and so with this, you need to join together as a team with others because the other opposite team is working against you because they want all your dough and they want you poor. So that's what I have to say. What do you got?
Yeah, it's basically just build each other up, lift where you can, but don't necessarily tread on everyone else on the way up.
Exactly. So we're out for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. There'll be more. We'll see what's coming on the top trending. I'm sure we'll get a bunch of hype on a lot of stuff, and we'll try to get through the noise instead of the signal. And we'll see what happens tomorrow with some of these new poppers coming on board. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of newbies, and I'm sure you're going to see some surprises, especially going into February and March. So, but we'll be there to break down, and we'll be there to break down the pump up the gems too. So, you got anything else to add?
Yeah, just everyone, Happy New Year. Good luck to everyone out there. Don't make it a dog's show. And what's your favorite saying?
Good night now!